Hey guys, it's Niklas here from upgradeToLife.com, and I am very excited and also very happy to finally be here on YouTube. I'm honest with you, I somehow did delayed starting this channel because I had these stories in my head like, oh no, I first need to reach this goal and I first need to finish this thing and then I can start the channel. But to be honest, this of course was a trap and the comfort zone, but I became aware of this and now changed it, and this is why I'm here today, starting with the first video. And this first video is about why, in my opinion, you should consider to use the law of assumption instead of the law of attraction. Okay, these are two laws in the create your own reality and manifesting community, but you will find out that actually the law of assumption is not just a small thing, like it's a thing you applied your whole life without even being aware of it. But now I will teach you how to use the law of assumption consciously to manifest whatever you want, right? It's I know this is a buzzword, and I know you read all of this, oh yeah, manifest whatever you want, and of course this is possible, right? But in order to really believe it, because anybody can tell you, yeah, you can manifest everything. You can. But in order to really believe it and fully have full faith, I'm convinced that you should do your own exercises and try it out and have your own experiences, right? And that's what I did and I'm doing as well. So, guys, why you should consider to use the law of assumption instead of the law of attraction. Let's first look at the law of attraction. What is it? What it's about, and what is it about, and what and what just what it is. So the law of attraction states that you have to match the vibration of the thing you desire in order to manifest. So it's all about vibration, changing frequencies, and you have heard it, right? So that's nothing new for you. Also, it implies that you attract things towards you. So you heard the phrase like attracts like, and it's all about attracting things from the outside towards you. This is law of attraction basically. And main part is raising your vibration, feeling happy, feeling joyful, and this is required in order to manifest. At least this is what I have heard from the law of attraction. So please let me know in the comments what are your experiences with the law of attraction. Maybe you see it in another way, but this is at least what I came across and what were my experiences with it. So I also did try to raise my vibration and all of this, and I don't say it is necessarily very bad to meditate and really raise your vibration and try all of this stuff, but you will find out, or you maybe did find out, that it didn't really brought your desires towards you or didn't really help you to reach your goals. Right? So you will find out why the law of assumption is actually the real deal. Now, let's continue. Also, law of attraction says that the universe will deliver your manifestations in divine timing. So what's meant by this? It's meant that there is like this external universe, and when it thinks, or this external power, and when it thinks that you are now having the right vibration and you are now like deserving it, that it will give it to you the desire you want to manifest. So there is just a divine timing you can't influence, and yes. Now also, law of attraction says that you can influence other people with your thoughts. So you can, I hope this is called right, but you can thought transmit things to them. Like you can transmit, if you want them to say I love you, and then you transmit I love you, and then they will say it eventually. This is what people in the law of attraction community believe, that you can influence others with thought transmission. Okay, this is the point. And the last part is, what I spoke about before is that the universe is an external power that in the best case supports you, right? So if you're on the right vibration and you're vibrating at a high level, then the universe will support you and give you your desires, whatever you want. And this in general, just in short, is what the law of attraction is about. And here's no blame, like guys, do whatever you want, and if you are good with it and you get your desires, then okay. But please, if you're coming from the law of attraction, maybe take into consideration to learn more about the law of assumption, which I'm going to explain to you right now, because you will find out that maybe while you were thinking that you are applying the law of attraction, you actually did unknowingly apply the law of assumption, because it's something you applied your whole life, trust me, and you will find out now. So, the law of assumption, the teacher of the law of assumption, the main teacher, is Neville Goddard. He is by far the most advanced manifestation, metaphysic, spiritual teacher out there, in my opinion. And yes. Now, the law of assumption says that imagination is the one and only reality, and the three-dimensional world is only a mirror or an echo and shadow, whatever you want to call it. Right? And also don't get confused about the wording. Imagination, you can also say consciousness or awareness. So what you are aware of, or what you like imagine to be true in this moment, this is what is true. And the facts of life are not what is actually true. It's just like an illusion, so to say. And yeah, this is like a 180-degree shift, of course, when we learn this in the law of assumption, that our imagination is what is actually real, and what we see in front of us, what we believe to be real, like what we see and feel and smell and whatever with all our senses, we thought and learned and from school and society that this is real, right? But what if, and you will find out, guys, what if this is only the effect, but not the cause? Because the cause, you will find out that the cause is your imagination. So let's go on. You manifest the sum total of what you accept and assume to be true. Okay? This is why it's called law of assumption, because what you assume to be true for yourself and also for others, but this is another topic. What you assume to be true, this is what will manifest, and that's it. Also, there is no outside force influencing you, having power over you, because the only source of everything that you experience in your three-dimensional world is your imagination, is your inner world, your consciousness, your awareness, and based on where you place it and based on what you stick to in your imagination, what you assume to be true, is what will manifest in the three-dimensional world, okay? Also, you don't influence others, because you will learn, but this is, like I said, this is another video. Let me know in the comments if you want to make a video about the topic everyone is yourself pushed out, because my law of attraction my law of assumption people, they know what this topic is about. So yeah, you don't actually and literally influence others. You or they act based on your assumption you hold about them. So you just by seeing them in another way and perceiving them in another way and assuming that they are another way, they will act in another way. And this is the thing you did your whole life unconsciously. But right now, when you're learning this, you can start to apply it. And if you have, for example, a person in reality, that is maybe acts not in a way you would like them to act towards you, then start by seeing them in another way. Start by seeing them that they are always loving towards you, always kind towards you, always making you compliments, for example. And over time, they will change. They will become this version, but you didn't influence them and like implanted thoughts in their head. No, you changed. You were the only source. Your imagination, you imagined them in another way, and then another version of them, because there are infinite versions of people, another version of them, quote unquote, showed up. Okay? Also, to manifest, the only thing you need to do is you assume that your wish already has been fulfilled. Right? This is the only thing. You can now close this video and go about your life, because this is it. No, I'm joking, guys, because there is way more to it, but this is it, right? This is the core. You assume that you are already the person who has their wish fulfilled. And why can you do this, or how can you do this? Because your three-dimensional world won't show you any evidence at first, right? You look and you think, where's my desire, right? But because you know now that your imagination is what is real, and in your imagination you already experienced or experience your desire, you know that it's happening right now and that it's already true. Now your only job is to assume that you are already this person right now. And last but not least, it is not about techniques, raising vibration, doing any of this stuff, right? It is not about techniques. It is only about knowing that your desire is already fulfilled. Because you can imagine it, it already does exist. Because there's nothing you can imagine that does not exist, right? It is already done. And yeah, this is what the law of assumption is about. Now, for the last part of this video, I would like to compare the manifestation process actually between law of attraction and law of assumption, how I see it, okay? So let's go into this. And I made it with some pictures so that you can maybe understand it a little bit better. First, let's look at the manifestation process from the law of assumption, okay? So how I see it, how I learned it back then when I started out with the law of attraction, and what I read and heard in videos, is that you raise your vibration with some techniques, with meditation and all of the stuff. You raise your vibration to match the vibration of the things you want to attract, right? You always constantly think about this thing and then you raise your vibration, and this is sometimes it's a little bit confusing, to be honest. For me, the law of attraction, it's a little bit confusing, but okay. And then because you have raised your vibration, you will attract your desire towards you because you shifted your vibration to match the thing you desire, right? This is how I understood the law of attraction, and I'm sure that this is how the law of attraction community sees it as well. And to sum it up, is that you attract your desires towards you, and the universe is delivering them in divine timing. So you are this person, and the universe is outside of you somehow and just gives you your desires, places them in front of you when you are in the right vibration. Okay, this is law of attraction. Now let's look at the law of assumption manifesting process in short, right? This is just in short, guys. So you are not the person. You are not your ego. You are not your thoughts. You are not your body. These are all parts of your true being, which is awareness, also called consciousness, imagination. It's the same, okay? So your true being is awareness, pure awareness, unbiased, unfazed, formless, locationless awareness. Because who's aware of your experience right now? Who's aware my voice, right? Who's aware of all of this? This is your awareness. And your state, the state you choose to step in, or the self-concept you hold about yourself, so who you claim yourself to be, this is eventually what will manifest and what appears in the physical world. So for example, when you claim yourself to be a person who has no problems earning $5,000 or $10,000 per month, and who is easy at raising their raising their income, then this is your state. This is your self-concept that you assume for you to be, right? So you assume that you are a person who is wealthy, who is very, has no problems at earning a lot of money. And then this is what will appear in your physical world. This is what manifests. Situations or just circumstances where someone makes you a great offer, or someone makes a money present to you, or whatever, you get more clients, whatever it will manifest because you stepped into this state. To sum it up, is that your desires already do exist, and you assume a new state where you are the person who already has that desire. So in short, everything you can imagine, just everything is already finished. You don't create anything new. It's already there, waiting for you to step into the state. This is it has maybe something to do with parallel realities from law of attraction. So this is a thing that is nearly in common between these two things. So parallel realities and infinite number of states. So when you step into this state, which already does exist, and you embody it, that you are that it's easy for you to make money, then this is what manifests. Okay, so guys, we are about 15 minutes, and I think this video is long enough. I don't want to make it any longer. I think you now know the main difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption. And me personally, I choose the law of assumption because, in my opinion, it makes way more sense. It's way more true, actually, and it's way more easy to implement in our lives than the law of attraction. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. What's your choice? Do you go with the law of attraction, with the law of assumption, or do you go with both? Okay, so let me know, and I will talk to you in the next video, and talk to you soon. Bye, guys.